Good morning, I'm Donna Johnson and we are here one day more at Live Channel 3. In today's program we are going to show you some really interesting interviews. The first interview is about two great athletes that are thumping at this moment. The second interview is about a woman who has discovered the second continent of garbage on our planet. And the third interview is of the first woman who has piloted the Cycle is-70 in the world. And we are going to connect to our companion, Charlotte, that is right now in Nevada. So, hello Charlotte. Hello Donna, yes, I'm here with Hazel, the first woman to have piloted this wild plane that I have behind me. And this changed totally the vision of the woman in the army. So Hazel, how do you feel?
I'm very proud to have achieved my goal and to have been the first woman to achieve it, which means an example for the rest of women.
So what advice would you give to someone who pursues that dream?
You need the daily effort and have the desire to get this exciting job.
And how do you discover this was your dream?
Since I was little, I knew. I work and I study very hard to enter the military academy where my dad, the best soldier I have ever met, studied.
Thank you very much, Hazel, for that advice, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I have already reached my goal.
And if you want to get the clothes that Hazel was wearing, don't hesitate and come here to the souvenir shops in the military base of Nevada. By the way, before we leave, I want to recommend you a bowling here in the base military of Nevada. It's a good opportunity to take memory of that good experience and enjoy with your family. Thank you very much, Charlotte, for this great interview. And now we are going to talk about another current news. Two great athletes have broken the national record this weekend. We come to. Yes, Anna, as you said, two elite athletes have broken the national record at this weekend, one in swimming and one in judo. And now I'm going to do some questions to these young girls.
Hello, Charlotte.
Good morning, everyone. Have your life changed because of sport?
Oh yes, since I was little I knew that swimming was my sport. This sport has changed my life, give me organization and a place to disconnect.
I wasn't interested in the world of sport before, but now I feel very good.
Now we are going to see some videos of these young girls doing sport. Wow! At this age, I also did a lot of sport. Don't leave, girls. And now we are going to talk about another very current news. An Australian woman named Lion Cameron has discovered another continent of garbage on our planet in the Pacific Ocean.
If you picked up each piece of plastic in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, you'd carry away about 1.8 trillion individual pieces. That's 10 times more plastic pieces than there are stars in our Milky Way galaxy. And it would weigh a whopping 80,000 tons, equivalent to the weight of 3 Statues of Liberty.
Yes, we are here in Hobart, Australia, with a woman who has discovered the second continent of garbage on our planet. It's very shocking to see the images. Isn't it right, Lion?
Yes, and not only because of the images. In the last 20 years, the pollution has increased a lot, both on the land, on the sea, and in the air. We must realize and read.
Could you give us some advice for reduce the pollution?
Yes, they are simple things like reusing the oil or recycling or not throwing the garbage. Take it as a game and it was much easier.
Well, with this interesting interview, we say goodbye. Until tomorrow, have a good day and goodbye.